Good morning, Floss Tube. It's Julie with Reflections Framing and Stitching. Today is Wednesday. It's the 1st of July, if you can believe that. And this is Chart of the Day video number 57. Let's see, I think my last video was Saturday. Actually, I think I posted 2 on Saturday. Fridays was posted on Saturday, and then Saturdays was posted on Saturday, and I didn't get a video done yesterday. So, we have a lot to talk about. How was your weekend? Mine was good. I enjoyed spending a couple days with Abby and Reese. We decided that Reese sounds like a mandrake from the Harry Potter movie. You know, the little ugly creature that they pull out of the ground and it shrieks at a high pitch. Yeah. She may end up with the nickname Mandrake or Manny or Drake or some form of that because it sounds just like it. But it was good to spend time with them. I enjoyed it greatly. They went home Sunday morning, and then Dan and I started working on our plans for vacation and cleaning up and making lists and running errands, and so we got that done. Monday I was here most of the day and got some framing done, which is a good thing. And then yesterday I worked on paying bills and, you know, all that business type stuff that needed to be done. So here we are, and it's Wednesday already, and I don't know how that happened. I seriously don't. I made some cookies last night. I did not, and some white trash sliders. So I have that in the freezer. I made some salsa verde sliders. That's in the freezer. Tonight is banana bread and maybe another type of cookie. I don't know. Haven't started packing, so we'll leave town when we're ready. There's no big hurry, and I got someone staying at the house, so the house is taken care of. So yeah, vacation will be good. We're looking forward to it. Melanie and Chris leave today, and we will follow sometime tomorrow. All right, let's start with question of the day regarding skydiving or swimming with sharks. It was overwhelmingly skydiving, and for pretty much the same reason. People felt that they could survive that better than swimming with sharks, or at least if they died, they probably would die on the way down and not feel it and enjoy the view while doing so. So that one didn't well, maybe it did surprise me a little bit. I thought more people might want to swim with sharks, but nope, skydiving seemed to be it for y'all. So and as far as friends from childhood, I think that was split about evenly. Some people do, some people don't. So thank you for answering those questions. Today's chart of the day comes to us from the Blue Flower. It is the summer squirrel. There is a squirrel for, I think, all of the seasons. Three or 4. I don't know if she's finished this series or not, but she does have other seasonal squirrels, but this is summer squirrel. And let's see. It uses 1 DMC, a couple of weeks, a Gentle Arts, and the rest are Classic Colorworks. She does give a DMC conversion. Supposed to be stitched on 40 count vintage gray from R&R, and the stitch count is 143 by 103 high. So I did not pull the DMC on this one, so I don't have that to compare it to. I don't have the vintage gray, so I just chose something that I thought would look somewhat similar to the vintage gray. This is 36 count weathered shingle, which is just a basic gray. No movement or anything to it. It's just a gray. It is an R&R fabric. And here are the DMC colors. Which look fine on there. Nothing to really complain about. They all look good. So this would be a very good substitute if you were wanting to keep it looking pretty much like the original. But let's face it, it's a squirrel riding a bike, pushing a basket, which is kind of a fun chart. So I thought maybe some fun fabric would be in order here. So I chose some kind of wild and crazy ones. Might have to make a tweak or two to make them work. Okay, so this is Murtaugh. This is a 32 count Murtaugh. I had it in 40, it's gone. So it's a blue with some green. Very pretty fabric, and the colors all look great. So that would make a pretty one. And then I pulled out Rhiannon, which is a 40 count. Rhiannon is a Stephanie fabric also, and I have loved Rhiannon since the first time I saw it. It is gorgeous. It's a beautiful purple. It's got the yellows, kind of pinks. There's some pink. So it just kind of depends on where in the fabric you're looking. But it's a beautiful fabric. There is one questionable color on here. So if it were me, I would probably change it. There's the colors on there. And the questionable color, I think it's this one, which is in the sweater that the squirrel's wearing and the trim on the sweater, and it's also in some of the flowers and stuff in the basket, I believe. I would probably change this one to Sugar Plum from Classic Colorworks, because it's going to show up on there much better. But I think that would be really pretty on there and fun. It would be fun. Jamie's kilt gets another showing because all the colors look good on there. So I hope if I turn them this way. Not really. There. And then a fabric I haven't shown before, also a Stephanie, and I'm never sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Tintagel. It's spelled like the word tint, then an A, and then the word gel. So Tintagel. I don't know. You tell me. This one also would require a slight tweak because the old money color would not show up real well. The rest of the colors would be beautiful on there. But I would change the old money to Gentle Art Slate because it's going to show up much better. So not a big deal, just one color you'd need to change. I was going to open this tinted gel up and just let you see a little more of it. It's beautiful. Back side. And this is a 36 count. And I think that's all I have it in is a 36 count. So those are your different options for today's chart of the day. It's a very cute chart, kind of fun, something different from a sampler. Today's question of the day, since I'm hitting the road, is what kind of traveler are you? I take after my dad. I want to get in the car. I want to go until we get to where we're going and be done with it. I do not want to stop and look at all the things along the way. I do not need to stop and go to the bathroom every 5 minutes. I was trained by Dad. You get in the car and you drive until you get there. Some people, now my brother, he likes to stop at every scenic outlook, every little church. He likes to look at churches, scenic outlets, the historical pull-offs, you know. If you travel with him, you stop at all of those. I don't travel with my brother. I would end up killing him. So, I'm just curious, what kind of traveler are you? Would you and I get along traveling, or would I want to kill you by the end of the trip? Simple enough question. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to say? I'm not sure. I probably won't do any kind of video whilst I'm away, but you never know. I am taking the computer just in case I get the wild urge to share the sandhills with you, which I may do. We'll have to wait and see. I may be having too much fun and not remember to film anything. So, I hope you all get a lot of stitching done while I'm gone. I will be back into the shop on Tuesday. I have a meeting with, it is time to settle Mom and Dad's estate, so the lawyer is coming here on Tuesday in the afternoon, so I've got a meeting with him, but otherwise I'll be working on catching up with whatever is gone on while I've been gone, and so Tuesday there might not be a video, but I will shoot for Wednesday for sure. And let's see, today I've got to write a newsletter, send out a little newsletter, just let people know I'll be closed. And that's about it. That's all I got on my plate. I hope you all have a wonderful 4th of July. You be safe. Please wear your masks. So many people are not wearing their masks. Numbers are going up. I know they're a pain in the butt. But some people need them to actually survive this. So be aware of your fellow man and wear a mask. Please. Anyway, you take care until next time, whenever that may be. I'll be thinking about you. I'm taking my stitching. Dan is taking his stitching. He's still waiting for the housewives to send him his t-shirt so he can show off his trucking along piece that he's working on. They claim they don't have a t-shirt, but they should not have said they'd give him one, or they were going to send him one, because he's going to hold him to that. So anyway, I will let you go, and I will see you next week sometime. Bye.